Yes, students. Today we discussed properties of base. We completed properties of base. Okay. So we will have a quick review what we have studied today. Before discussing the property, once again I will discuss amphoteric oxide. What is and this because this is very important. Question is asked. To write the definition also, give example of amphoteric oxide. So what are amphoteric oxide? They are certain metal oxides, not all. Certain metal oxides. Amphoteric oxides, they are certain metal oxides act as acid as well as base. Such metal oxides are called amphoteric oxide. Amphoteric oxide. Example: zinc oxide, lead oxide, aluminium oxide. Certain metal oxides, otherwise metal oxides are basic oxide. But there are certain metal oxides which act as acid as well as base. Such metal oxides are called amphoteric oxide. Example: zinc, lead, oxide, these are metal. So zinc oxide, lead oxide, aluminium oxide, these are metal oxides which are amphoteric oxide. Okay. Now, properties of base. We will have a quick review of what we have studied today. So first property of base. Bases, they have bitter taste. And how is the touch? Slippery touch. Second, strong bases, corrosive in nature. So it can harm the skin. So should be handled with care. Third, bases, they are soluble in water. And dissolution of base in water is what type of process? Exothermic process. Heat is evolved. Next, bases conduct electricity in its aqueous solution. Means base when dissolved in water conduct electricity. Why? Because base when dissolved in water split up into ions, break up into ions, and ions help in the conduction of electricity. Next, aqueous solution of base impart specific color to acid base indicator. Like litmus, in base it turns red litmus blue. Phenolphthalein, in base it gives pink color. Methyl orange and methyl red gives yellow color in base. Okay. Next, metals. Base when reacts with metal, which gas is evolved? Hydrogen gas. Sorry, it is written water here. Which gas is evolved? Hydrogen gas. And what is formed along with it? Complex salt. Base when reacts with metal, which gas is evolved? Hydrogen gas. And what is formed along with it? Complex salt. Next, base when reacts with non-metal oxide. Non-metal oxides are acidic oxide or basic oxide. They are acidic oxide. So acid and base react and form salt and water. Next, base when reacts with metal oxide. Metal oxides are basic oxide. Metal oxides are basic oxide. But there are certain metal oxides which act as acid as well as base. Such metal oxides are called amphoteric oxide. What are the examples of amphoteric oxide? Zinc oxide, lead oxide, aluminium oxide. So these metal oxides, when react with base, they act as acid. Otherwise, metal oxides are basic oxide. hydroxides, when react with base, they act as acid. And what is obtained? Salt and water. Okay. So students, till now we completed properties of acid. Next, we completed properties of base. Okay. One more thing I'll tell. In base, one of the example which I took is sodium hydroxide. What is its chemical name I said? NaOH, sodium hydroxide. And what is NaOH? Chemical formula. What is it? You should know the difference. This is chemical formula. Sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Now, what is chemical name? Sodium hydroxide. Next, what is common name? Caustic soda. Caustic potash is KOH. So NaOH, this is chemical formula. What is chemical name of NaOH? Sodium hydroxide. What is common name of NaOH? Caustic soda. Okay. Now, this NaOH in the lab, it is present in the solid form. And in solid state, in which form it is present? Powder form or in the form of pellets. So, sodium hydroxide, it is not present in the form of powder. It is available in the lab in the form of white pellets. This question is asked, so I am discussing here. In which form you get sodium hydroxide? White pellets. White pellets or flakes. This way. White in color, not in the form of powder. Okay. So, in which form sodium hydroxide you will get in the lab? In the bottle, white pellets. White color it is, not in powder form, white pellets or flakes. Okay. And this sodium hydroxide, if you open it, take it in a watch glass, few pieces of this white pellets, sodium hydroxide, and keep it exposed to air, moisture. So, what will happen? The sodium hydroxide will take in a watch glass, keep it exposed to air, it will absorb moisture. It will absorb moisture and it will turn into solution. It will absorb moisture and it will turn into solution. So, this sodium hydroxide, this is deliquescent substance. Deliquescent substance. Deliquescent substance means when exposed to air, they absorb moisture from the air and turn into solution. So, this sodium hydroxide is deliquescent substance. Okay. So, two things about sodium hydroxide I have told you. Which form it is present? White pellets or flakes. And when exposed to air, it absorbs moisture and change into solution. So, what is that called? Deliquescent substance. So, one example, if it is asked of deliquescent substance, you can give the example of sodium hydroxide. Okay. So, students, any doubt here in properties of bases? I think no. Yes. So, students, next period we will discuss about strong acid, weak acid difference, then strong base, weak base difference. Okay. Thanks.